world-renowned Eric Prydz. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How does it feel to be a part of this amazing tour, Identity?
It's fun, you know. Last time I was over in Canada touring was in 2008, I think it was. So it's great to be back, and obviously Identity Festival gives me the chance to not only in Canada but most of the big cities in America as well. So it's great.
Awesome. Okay, so what inspired you to get into the music industry?
I'm not sure if it was anything that inspired me. I always had music around me when I was a kid growing up. My mom really liked dance music, like back then it was like disco and stuff like that. But I always had it around me, so it was just a natural thing. I started making music when I was 8 years old, and I haven't really stopped.
Oh, that's amazing. That's great. Okay, so why don't you tell me a little bit about your labels? Like, you became a producer and you came out with multiple different labels, and you have so many different productions happening under each label. Like, what's the difference between those?
Yeah, I got three labels: Pryda Friends, and also Mouseville Records. I don't know. I set up my own labels because I wanted to. I was really tired of having record companies telling me what to do and what not to do, and how things should sound and how things should look, and so it was just a natural thing for me, really, to set up my own label, I think. And the reason why I have a few of them is, Mouseville has always been a bit more techno influenced, whilst Pryda is more melodic, progressive, kind of experimental sometimes, and it's basically somewhere where I can do my own thing.
Okay, so speaking of genres, like, what's your personal favorite? Because you work with so many different genres. What is your personal preference that you love?
I don't really like to put music in brackets, so like genres and stuff like that. It's not, I make dance music, and yeah.
So I know you have your live show and your epic show. What kind of new technology do you use for these, and what's the difference between these and your regular gigs that you do?
The epic show is something that we made. I think we started, drawing it and like 2.5 years ago, and we epic was all about kind of pushing the whole concept of a live performance. Dance music live performance, because all the live shows back then, they were all kind of big LED walls, confetti cannons, CO2 cannons, and big flashing lights everywhere. And that's great as well, but we just felt that we wanted to do something different, and we started looking into different technologies and stuff that people haven't really used for dance music productions before, like the holograms that we're using. As an example, and yeah, I mean, if you compare the epic shows to my like normal DJ shows, I mean, epic it's bigger than a jumbo jet. Right. It's massive. It's massive. So it's very hard to take it on tour. So we only do it for very special occasions, and it's something that you need to come and see. I think I can't really explain how it is, but it's breathtaking for sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, you guys heard it. You gotta go and see it yourself. Okay, so here's a random question: do you prefer CD or vinyl when you're DJing?
I started out playing vinyl, but then as you start to DJ professionally, those bags get really heavy after a while, and you get kind of marks on your shoulders, and well, the thing for me is, well, because I play so much unreleased music, and a lot of the music like I'm playing tonight, for example, I made yesterday, and I can't really put that on vinyl. Obviously CDs is it's much more easy to use, but I don't use CDs. I use SD cards now. Yeah, which is even more simple, actually. I miss vinyl though, and it sounds funny, but I actually miss CDs as well. It's kind of nice, it's like a book and you can hold it, and yeah.
Here, throw it in. That's awesome. Okay. So I know you're a father now. Does that affect your tours, your shows, or are you managing to balance the two out?
Well, I can say that, you know, obviously it's not fun to be away from your family and your daughter, and yeah, it has affected me. But you know, there's a time for being home and there's a time to work. You know, like for everyone. You know, so I try to find a balance between the two.
That's awesome. You seem like a really well-rounded guy. That's awesome. I'm really great to have this interview with you. It's awesome. Okay, check more out on Eric Prydz at lovethecitytv.com, and thank you so much. Thank you. Okay.